Hello crafty besties, welcome back to my channel. This is Diana the Paper Pineapple and I'm back with week 12 in my 2026 Project Life album. I've already printed my pictures and I'm just arranging them where I think I want them. Most of the time I do it chronological order, but sometimes I don't because sometimes the pockets don't work well and so I will like kind of move pictures around, but that's okay for the most part. This is pretty much chronological order. I'm still using another Studio Calico kit. I'm taking out some cards from this pile of 3x4 cards. And I've been hoarding these faces and I thought this is a week that I use them. And I love them because I feel like they look just like us. My husband's, it's like his face to the T. And my eyeball is just big and always blinking. Anyway, let me go ahead and take you through my week. On the left hand side, I have two 3x4s in the middle row. The first one is a picture of on Sundays we go visit my mom. Well, we visit my parents, but we have lunch with my mom and then we have the evening with my dad. And she made this delicious shrimp cocktail and it was so yummy. I had to take a picture so I could document it. And so that was yummy, yummy. And then I proceeded to put this picture of my husband. He is drinking, I think it's a Michelin, I'm not sure. But it's a big tall glass and it looked really refreshing. I just look at the fixings on the top of the glass. It looked very fresh. So we were on a date, and so I went ahead and pursued. Usually for date nights, I always take a picture of him because it's a view of from where I'm sitting, like my view. And so I just always love to take a picture of him either eating or drinking or whatever he's doing. It's just a tradition for me. And so I wanted to add that in there. Bottom row to the left, it's not really a picture, it's more like a schedule. So I went ahead and did the schedule for our book club and what books we'll be reading for the next couple months. And I've been working on it, and so I finally released it to our book besties, and I'm excited. So I wanted to put that in there as just to document that. Here I'm just adding some alphas. These are from Studio Calico as well. I hardly ever get to use, well, I hardly think of using alphas, and they're fun yellow, and I figured, there's yellow in this rainbow card, there's yellow in those gummy bears on the top 4x6, and there's a yellow journaling card to my right. So I thought, why not? So I just spell out yum. I feel like it kind of blends in with the picture a little, and it's funny because like in the picture, I think there's like pieces of onion, or I don't know, I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like it says yum and there's a smiley face underneath the Y, so it looks like a face. So I thought that was funny. I don't know if you guys can see it. But yeah, so I just added those alphas, and then these are two 3x4 cards, but you know me, I love using washi tape, specifically for this reason, just to make it like a 4x6, because I wanted to do some journaling on the left side of that book schedule, and I was unsure of what to put something like a die cut in the middle of this card, or do I just leave it alone? And I just left it alone because I just love the rainbow, the different colors on there. So I just left it as is, and it's very vibrant and colorful. And then I added this journaling card, and I was looking for something. I felt like it needed something because I am going to journal on there, but I found this little die cut. It says a great read, but I cut off the great read and just added the book on there because it is journaling about our book club. So I went ahead and add that there later because I usually do my journaling at the end. I was going back and forth. Do I want it on the rainbow card, or do I want it on that other journaling card? And I ended up just using it on that journaling card. And then moving on to the right hand side, top 4x6 picture is a picture of my pretty pineapples. We have a card making group where we make cards and we have different themes and challenges and things like that. And I totally forgot to ask Haley to send me a picture because she always takes pictures of all of our cards for every meet. I need to be better at doing that. I used to do it and then I just forgot how to, I forget to do it. But so I don't have a picture of our cards or my card for that matter. I've been meaning to post that on my Instagram page. Maybe I will one of these days. And so a group of girls were missing, but these are the ones that ended up making it. And so I did want to add that in there. Added a little chipboard sticker that says do something good. And then on the side, I love it's like my view of what it looks like when we're together. And the girls were assembling cards. And then I just put that die cut that says live in the moment. And then the bottom 4x6 picture is a picture of my son. He's in track. This was his meet from last Saturday, and I just quickly journal a little bit about that. My son did great, although he's super hard on himself, but he PR'd even if it's by milliseconds or whatever. I tell him it's still a PR. You should still, celebrate the wins, the little wins, big wins, just be proud of yourself. So yeah, I just journal a little bit about that, and then I add that to the right hand side there, the right corner of the picture. And then I just added this simple journaling card that says loving everything about this. I think that's what it says. And so I just add that here, and then I'm ready to talk about the middle row, which I laugh every time I look at those cards because they're so funny. So the story behind this, my husband and I always like watching King of Queens before we go to bed. I don't know. It's an old show, I know, but they're hilarious. And so there was an episode that we had watched previously. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but it was just funny because Carrie was trying to prove a point to Doug that he never thinks of her. And so Doug was trying really hard to show her, I'm thinking of you, And so that this specific day, I had remembered because we had watched it the night before. And so I texted him. I was like, thinking of you. And he texts me back and he just was like laughing. And then he sends me a selfie, like a picture of him at his desk. And so I proceeded to send him a selfie of myself, and I was a hot mess. I was hot, and I can't remember. I think we were outside PE, and they had done nature walk and whatnot, and I was just so hot. I had put my hair up with a hair tie, and so I was not looking the best, but he was just laughing. He's just like, you look so cute. And so I was like, okay. But I just thought that was hilarious. And just to have this moment, and I was hoarding these cards because I was like, I'm going to wait till I have a perfect moment to use these cards. And so I think this was a perfect time. So for these pictures, I just do a hinge out of just regular photo paper, not photo paper, copy paper. Just cut it, 3 inches, about an inch thick, and just added those there so that it's just like a flip up and it's really easy. I do that a lot if I want to add more pictures or document more things so that I don't add additional protector sheets or anything like that. And so yeah, I just added that, and then in the inside I just documented where we were, because at this moment this is where we're at in our life. Who knows, like down the line, maybe another 5 years or so, my husband retires or I change jobs or whatever. So I just wanted to be, just document what's happening now. And, when I go back and I look at this, I'll remember, because who knows, maybe I'll forget. So anyway, I'm just journaling about what I just told you about and how funny it was. I thought it was hilarious, and it was just a funny, cute moment between my husband and I. So I just wanted to add that in there. So yeah, I just journaled this, and this is pretty much it. I think I do my journaling for that other journaling card on the left hand side, and that is pretty straightforward. Nothing special about that. So yeah, this is my layout for the week. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the description box, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, I believe this completes the last week of the first batch of 3x4 weekly cards that I had out. So I will be posting the new set of 3x4 cards, weekly cards, pretty soon. I'm not sure if I'll do that in this video or the next video, so that you can use it in your projects. So I'll be working on those, and I'll be posting those. So don't forget to download and print those for your project life if you do it. Let me know in the description, not in the description, in the comment section, if you guys do project life. What album do you use, or do you use a spiral notebook? Do you use, I don't know, I'm just curious what size you do it in, if you do it. I love to hear back from my viewers, my subscribers. Thank you all for always watching and for always supporting my channel. It means so much to me. Just wanted to tell you guys thank you. And I think that is it, guys. I think I've already addressed everything else. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and I hope you guys have a great week. I'm hoping to work in my San Diego album. I didn't get a chance to last weekend because I got a head start on spring cleaning, but I will be going on spring break here coming on Friday, and hopefully I'm wanting to do a video every day of the week, but we'll see. Maybe that's a little bit too ambitious because I will be off work till I think we go back April 7th. So I will be home, doing the spring cleaning, doing things with the kids, just sleeping in, going to bed late, doing all that great stuff, enjoying up to leading up to Easter. So yeah, let me know if there's anything that you guys want me to film for you guys. I'd be happy to do it. So all right, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Hope you guys join me. Hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. See you guys in the next crafty video. Bye, guys.